Hola, friends, Romans, countrymen, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel. I'd like to introduce my new pal here, Talking Deadpool.
Listen, dumb crunch. I may have lost my body in a freak car accident, but I still have teeth.
Take it easy, Wade. Take it easy. Anyway, just wanted to give you a little disclaimer here. I don't really talk about it a lot, but I think everybody always says to hit like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, but people take it as a joke. But it's like for the things I want to do, I definitely do need some following, and like even for me to do a live YouTube stream, I actually need to have followers that that like my stuff. So if you even like one of the videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Once I have over 1,000 subscribers, sorry, I just drank some lovely water before I did this. And if I have about 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I then can actually go live and have people come in and chat with me. And also on my Twitch channel that I've been promoting heavily, This Guy Gaming, I actually need the followers there. I have 780 some odd followers, but I seem to be on at different hours out of the day. Now, in order for me to become an affiliate, I actually have to have a 3 viewer count for X amount of hours. I believe it's a 12-hour span. So I want to probably do some maybe 3-4 hour events where everybody can get on at one time, see the content. If you like it, we can do more stuff. Or if you don't like it, hey, tell Deadpool to send me a threat like this.
Hey, Bob, I'm the second best at doing what Wolvie does, so, don't mess with the head, brah.
See, I didn't mess with his head. You just saw me. I had my hands here. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I saw it before Thanksgiving. I wanted to get it, but I was like, you know what? The Millionaire Next Door that I read never buys things on impulse. So I waited probably 2 or 3 weeks. I was like, you know what? I really want this Deadpool head. It's so freaking cool. So I tried to find it and I couldn't find it. It was past Christmas just ended. I was like, you know what? I was about to fall asleep. I'm like, let me just see if Deadpool is still available or is available. It finally is. So I decided to go down to Best Buy and grab him. So I'm using my cell phone. I wish I could get an angle here. I'll shut the lights off for a while. Let me just shut the lights off here. Damn it, that still won't help. So anyway, I'm using an app on the phone. Wow, you guys can't. Okay, there we go. See, I'm using an app on the phone, and what I do is I want to send myself a threat.
Jeez, I'm here to chew gum and chew gum. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Oh, you are talking to me. Hi. Hi, I'm Deadpool's head. Not to be confused with Headpool. Different guy.
Now, he said that tons of times. I don't know. I'm hoping he has more to say than just that. So yeah, please like, subscribe, tell your friends. There's a black Republican on the loose on the interwebs. But yeah, let's get on with the show. Well, not the show, but this is like my weekly wrap up. Had a fun little time at work. We had 1 second. I got a message all of a sudden. Okay, that's nothing important. So yeah, no, we had our employee Secret Santa or holiday gift giveaway. Now, my person actually got the Rona, so I didn't get my lovely gift until yesterday, the 28th, and I'll open it here on stream so you guys can get my reaction, and then I will tell my friend about it later because I'll probably lie my butt off and say I absolutely loved it, even though I didn't love it. So this is from Bernie. Well, it's already interesting. I've gotten. Hey, this is cool. It's no more itch grow spray for my lovely hair. I don't know if she's trying to tell me something because I don't itch at work. I mean, my hair does get scratchy, but I don't try to itch it at work. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, she's Turkish, so maybe they buy hair stuff for their friends. And, oh yeah, our limit was $20. So this thing, I'm gonna ask for the price. Uh oh. Now this is something I would love to have. She got me a bag of beads, colorful ones too. I will definitely put these in my hair. Yeah, yeah, I like this because I actually was looking for more beads, like the silver ones that I have. I bought a pack of maybe 20 or something like that, and I bought a pack of 20, and I lost them. Imagine that, losing something like a bag of beads and all of this. Impossible, right? No, it actually happened. So yeah, so I actually was trying to get more beads, and these got wood ones too. So the good thing about wood ones on my hair is that the mold doesn't collect as much as if the beads were just plastic. Now the metal ones, I do have some metal ones in my hair. They're decent, but they rust, or I don't know what it is. Is it rust if it's green, or calcify? I don't really know. Somebody who might know more about the hair and metal could comment in the things. But yes, I actually love this part of the gift. I don't know about the spray though, because it says it's mentholated, so it'll smell like menthol, I guess. I don't know if I want that in my hair as I walk around the warehouse. So thank you, Bernie from Turkey. She has a lovely accent. I mean, she's a little off every now and then. But yeah, like sometimes I don't understand what she's saying, and then she has to slow down and tell me. I think one time we were looking for a gun in the warehouse. She's like, "This is like the great chicken race," and I was like, "What are you talking? You know the American saying, great chicken race." I was like, "You mean a wild goose hunt?" They're like, "Yeah, yeah, well, that's what I say." I was like, "No, that's not what you said at all, Bernie. That's not what you said." That was a joke. She's never said that. But yeah, I don't understand half of what she says most of the time. So definitely be wearing the beads. I have some beads in my hair. Each color is actually a representative of somebody in my life. I believe the peach one is for Katya. Red, if you see it, red is for Desiree, and the turquoise beads that are spaced around my braids are in memory of Taylor. These are all the lovely women that I had working with me at the Hollywood Bowl when I was running stand 7. Funny story there, but yeah, we'll leave that for another day. So now I'll get on to opening the pièce de résistance. I think that's what it is. I don't really know French, but I've heard that before. So yeah, this is the loot crate for, I believe, the month of December. We'll find out once I open it what month it actually is. Let me get my artsy fartsy loot crate opener here. Drum roll, please. I mean, it's just a wine key from the lovely Trader Joe's. If you ever want a wine key, this thing was like $2. It has lasted me maybe 5, 6 years. And the only reason why I can't use the one that I had before was because I lost it. The thing didn't break. The thing is very durable. So, yeah, okay. All right, here we go. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. I definitely like this. I've got uh, a Willy Wonka shirt. Yes. I don't know if this looks like one of the Oompa Loompas or one of the kids as they enter in. I will definitely rock this because I love the first Willy Wonka with Gene Wilder. The ones with Tim Burton, I want to say you probably have to be inebriated to understand them. But I was told that the writer of Willy Wonka actually said that the movie was supposed to be creepy the way the new ones were, not as campy or as funny or as fun as what the the one in the 70s was. Trying to get this a little lower, but I don't think I've got it set up right. Day one. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, okay, okay. I think I got the right light. That, not that. That, that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Cool, cool to the touch. All right, so I got a Willy Wonka shirt. I got a Amazing Spider-Man standee. I don't want to open it. Well, no, I will open it because in case if you guys do have watched the channel, oh man, I'm just a hot mess right now. I was gonna say,
so help me, Bob. I will in your litter box.
Easy way, take it easy. I was gonna say, if you guys have watched the channel at all in the past couple months, every time I get another loot crate, there's probably one item that I actually put on my lovely wall over there, or the Hall of Forgotten Toys. Every 50 followers I get on Twitch, I actually have a drawing. We have a little riddle. First one to solve the riddle will actually get one of these sent to their house. Not the one that I got, because most of them I like. Some of them I'll give away, but the other ones I'm just gonna look them up on eBay, and then you guys give me your address, and wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I will send one to you, not from me, but from somebody else. So yeah, that's one of the things that I also want to get. That's why I want to get affiliate, because that allows me to get subscribers who will pay for the channel, as well as if you want to donate money, like let's say $1 or $2, $5, something like that. It's a lot easier. I'm working on a Patreon stuff. I mean, all this is very new to me. Okay, this is not bad. It's a Amazing Spider-Man standee. They were right. Has a little stand in the back. So yeah, this is not bad. I might keep this. I'm not as overly a Spider-Man fan as I am just a comic book fan. It seems like a lot of the heroes, it's the villains that get more of the shine. Like I mean, if you think of Batman, obviously you think of Joker, and it's like you think of Penguin, you think of all these other guys. I mean, Bruce Wayne is just, yeah. Granted, his parents died when he was young, but I mean, he led a life of privilege. I mean, he should do more than what the average person does with their with their money. It's not like he has kids or something. All right, there is a coaster mini puzzle. Don't know why a mini puzzle would be a why a coaster would be a puzzle. It's all of 4 pieces. I will definitely be using this so I can have something to place my lovely drinks on while I'm streaming. Currently, sad to say, I'm using a Talenti ice cream ice cream cover as a coaster right now. Yeah, I just one day I was like, yeah, I'll leave it here. I got a coaster. So yeah, something now I can put my drinks on that will look nifty. Whoa! So this is definitely has to be the Christmas loot crate box. I've got an elf dessert plate. Now, let's see what's in here. Hopefully, there might be some utensils as well. I love. Okay, okay. It says syrup candy. This is funny. I love this movie, but I love a lot of stuff Will Ferrell does. So what it says is syrup, candy corn, candy canes, candy. We elves try to stick to the 4 main food groups. Okay, so I messed it up. I should have read the center first. It says, we elves try to stick to the 4 main food groups: syrup, candy corns, candy canes, and candy. Santa. I don't know what anybody else got their parents this year. I actually got my dad, a one of those tile devices. It's like a GPS keychain thing that you can put on your keys. So in case you have a hard time finding your keys, you can like look it up on your phone. But if you lose your phone and your keys, you're pretty much fucked. And I know I get my lovely forgetfulness from my dad. Literally, so far it is Tuesday of this week. I've already I was running late for work on Sunday because I could not find my keys. I almost ran late yesterday because I could not find my wallet, and I try to keep them in one spot like every day, but every day I still like I'm falling asleep. I just toss them somewhere. So this haul was not that bad. I definitely will be using most of this stuff, if not rocking out my Willy Wonka shirt, definitely at the job, or if not on my days off. And hopefully somebody will, compliment me on them. Like I didn't know how much I liked being complimented on my clothes until I started getting Loot Crate. Like everybody's like, "Hey, that's a cool thing." It's like Loot Crate, bro. That's a cool hat. Loot Crate. That's all I gotta say. I mean, and the thing's only like $32. All right, now this is something I might have to look up. It looks like I, it's an ice cream cone that fell off of the cone. I don't know what that represents. Like I'm not part of that gang or candy affiliate. I don't know. I'm not a chocolate guy. Yeah, I don't know what that means. It looks like Kirby, and I still don't know. I know it's Kirby. That's about it. I don't know anything about Kirby. It might be Pikachu's sidekick or something. I don't know. So then, yeah, and then they got this little thing. So yeah, definitely, this is one of the better crates I've had in a while. I'm gonna take a picture of all this stuff, put it on IG, so you guys can, comment and see all the fun stuff there. I wear medium shirts. If you're a part of a shirt company and would like for me to promote you, hey, why not send me a shirt? I'll leave that stuff. I'll leave my address and stuff to you guys. I don't have a PO box right now, but who knows? Maybe if the channel becomes popular and business, not business, but the entertainment industry comes back, I'll be on stage and then we can actually meet if you ever come out to LA or if I ever come to your city. So yeah, so that's the Loot Crate part of the part of the stream. I don't know what to call it. I want to say that was the Loot Crate part of this thing. So now I want to just get down to a lovely incident that happened over the week. Now, I've been doing Postmates for about 2 to 3 years now. I make a killing at it because it's a simple job. I have all of what, maybe a minute, not even a minute interaction with guests. And it's like I can always send out a quick joke or something like, "Oh, hey," uh, like if they're wearing a jersey or something, I always tell them, "Hey, that team sucks," or "Hey, you got a good team." Whoa.
Can you guess what's the worst part about being a severed head?
Having to listen to me? Okay, he didn't continue on. I actually.
Here.
You son of a bitch. He did that on purpose. I swear he did that on purpose. But yeah, I already closed the app and then he started popping off. So no, I've been doing Postmates for maybe, oh dude,
The best thing about being in the dark, all my spoilers are safe.
Interesting. So I've been doing Postmates maybe 2 to 3 years. I normally work alone. I want to show you how many total deposits
Let me be your
I've
therapist
gotten
for a minute.
once it comes up here.
Tell me, what did you dream about last night?
All right. Well, no, I'll go to my screensaver because I
And
even
what makes you think that that's
sent
the
her
case?
this, not to gloat, but just to show her that I make money.
Wow.
All right.
I can see why you're so
Now
deep
this
in
is
trouble.
my year-to-date
Don't
total.
worry, it's all in your head.
Bam.
What's the most
Now
important
that
thing in your life?
my year-to-date, I've made $10,191
Hold on.
on
Yes, well,
Postmates.
interesting.
Now that's
Where do
over
you think
2
that money
years.
comes from?
So so I've done Postmates for about 2 to 3 years now. I've made over $10,000. I've never worked this job as just a main source of income. I did probably before I started working at the warehouse at a more uh, part-time, full-time job. I probably would when I was stuck in Lancaster. Another interesting story there. If you guys have followed the eviction files, I was stuck in Lancaster for about 8 months last year. Now, this year, at the beginning of the year, I've already had about $5,000. COVID hit. I stopped doing Postmates from March all the way up until July. So that means this year, even though I still made the same amount of money as I did last year, I still technically made more because I wasn't even working 3 months. Now, fast forward. No, not fast forward. We'll go to the past again. Now, my last year at Hollywood Bowl, I made friends with an elderly person who's working in my stand by the name of Bonnie. Bonnie she's a lifer LA resident. LA resident. She was working at the bowl. She worked hard. I always try to get very familiar with the people in my stand. Working at the Hollywood Bowl, you work months on end. You got to deal with all kinds of customers. I always try to hang out with the people at my stand. Hey, let's go out for drinks later. Let's do something. Let's just hang out. Because pretty much, unless if we don't mesh, it's going to be harder for us to give the customers the best service that we can. Even though it's basically just us interacting with our runner, interacting with the guest. But if there's a bad connection in there, then it doesn't work. There's been people that, hey, I work with you one night. If I'm lead, you're not coming back. Or if I'm just cashier, I tell the lead, hey, this guy has he's lazy. He doesn't work hard. He doesn't have a second gear. Like, it's one thing to work fast, but when you got a line of 20 people and all they want is beer, you got to get into second gear. Bonnie was good at getting into second gear. Bonnie didn't want to work the register, but she was an accountant in the movie industry. Now, I kept in contact with Bonnie. I kept in contact with all of my associates at the Hollywood Bowl, most of them in the stand. Now, since the season that I did not work there, I'd still say, hey, Bonnie, me and the gang were going out to, I don't know, go catch a movie, or I'm going surfing, want to come out? She's like, well, sorry, I can't afford it. It's like, I mean, I just said, let's go to the beach. I didn't say it would cost money. So if we want to ride there, I could give you that. She lives all the way out in North Hollywood. I live in Rolling Heights right now. So that's like a 40 mile distance. I'm like, hey, if you can meet me in Hollywood, I'll definitely swing by, or I'll tell O Dog, who lives in the valley, to come pick you up, and we'll meet you up at surfing. So it comes to the point where, in the middle of this pandemic, I'm still talking to people. She says, hey, I might not be able to talk to you after a certain day because my phone is going to be shut off because I'm falling behind on my phone payments. I'm like, hey, have you ever thought about doing food delivery? If you want, hey, come along with me. I'll show you the ropes, and then you can see how easy it is, and then you can also do it yourself. So first 2 nights, I'm driving. She gets out to go to the restaurants, pick up the orders, and then, unless the customer wants hand me the food directly, I'll just have her go out, drop the food off, and take the picture. They don't know who is actually dropping off the food or picking it up, but on Postmates it has my face. On DoorDash it has my name. So it's like, I'm taking all this risk in order to help her, get trained to see how DoorDash and food delivery services work. She uses them, but she's never thought about doing it herself. So I teach her that. I'm saying, hey, I get a brainstorm. I'm like, hey, while I'm at work at the warehouse, my car is pretty much just doing nothing. How about you drive my car while I'm at work and do food deliveries? We split the take 50-50. Bonnie doesn't want to do that because she has had a car accident in the past. It was very traumatic for her. I believe she said she hasn't driven in over 5, 10 years or something like that. So I'm like, okay. So I, go about my business. She says, hey, well, if you ever want me to help you with deliveries, again, just let me know. And I'm just like, in the back of my mind, I was like, I really don't need you to do this job. I'm like, I already pick up the deliveries and drop them off myself. And with my customer interaction, I know I can get extra, a little tip out of them. So we get down. So we've probably done the food delivery thing together maybe 4 to 5 times since August. Now it's the end of the year. This is like I don't want to call it the Super Bowl for food delivery, but I knew from what I saw last year on Chris, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's night. New Year's night, I only worked probably 2 to 3 hours because I was working at the warehouse till 6 o'clock. I worked 2 to 3 hours, made 75, I think 75 to almost $100. And that's just from, people in a cheerful mood, happy to get their food, happy to celebrate the New Year's, and they gave me more money than they should have. So I'm like, hey, this year I figure if I have you helping me deliver these items, I can get more deliveries done, hence make more money. She's like, okay. So I didn't tell her the cut was going to be 80/20, but I figured that was just assumed because her job is to go in, pick up the orders, get out the car, drop off the orders. That's all she does. She doesn't drive. She doesn't drive the car. I've never asked her to help me with gas. I have to spend gas to even to get up to her to pick her up. So it's like I don't see how that's more than $20 on 100. Like if anything, I was thinking maybe a quarter of all that we make. So like after 100, I keep 75. She could take 25. But what after? I think after December, 2 weeks, a week before Christmas, we made like what 175. I gave her $40. On the Tuesday before Christmas, we only made $60. I gave her $20. I'm like, hey, I know this isn't a lot tonight, so I'm still giving you $20. Yeah, and so for next Christmas Eve, count that, take 10, keep 10, and use the other 10 for Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, everything's hunky dory. We made a killing. We made about what, 150. No. We didn't even make 150. We made 120. We made 112. I said, okay, let's call it. While I'm at Bevmo, I did a I accepted another order. Now I've already taken out the 20 to give to her, and the last order was another $12. Every order Christmas Eve was like 12 to $15. Now, the end of the night, Bonnie, she didn't really tell me this, but I noticed over the course of the night, she's been writing down how much each order was. I kind of found that suspicious because it's like I could just like the DoorDash app actually shows you how much each order is, how much you're getting per order, and at the end of the night, you can just see what your earnings are. She didn't ask me for that total. She wanted to keep track of it herself for some reason. Now, end of the night, giving her the 20, dropped her off at home. I go to In and Out. I order me a 4x2 animal style. Got two patties for Bowser, wherever he is, sleeping right next to my leg right now. Sleeping right next to my leg. And what happens? And I'm like, you know what? I feel like doing something kind for somebody. I'm going to pay for the order for the next person who comes in to order at In and Out. Now, I told the cashier this, and I was like, hey, I want to pay for the next order of whoever. So what I did was I waited, and I was like, you know what? Hey, if nobody comes in, can I just pay for the next order of somebody in the drive-thru? As we're talking, somebody finally does show up. This guy, he proceeds to order two $20 gift cards. So now the cashier is like waving around like, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, don't pay. Because it's like I wasn't expecting somebody to come in to order gift cards. And then he orders a meal. He orders a number one, no onions or something like that. So I'm like, well, I said I'd pay for the next person to come in. I didn't know it was going to be I didn't know he was going to add some gift cards on there as well. So I ended up paying for it. That total was 49. I'm even going to show it to you right here. Where is it? So right there, right after the 11 is a $49 charge from Chick-fil-A. Not Chick-fil-A, In and Out. So that's me being absolutely random and absolutely and kind. I just told the guy, hey man, someday, when you feel like, hey, you know what? I feel like doing a random act of kindness for somebody. That's when you can, do something nice for somebody else. I gave him like what? Hey, follow me on YouTube. That's the only thing I told him to do. So Christmas morning, I know the warehouse is closed. I already talked to Bonnie. Hey, I plan on doing more deliveries. She starts up again about, hey, can I get more money? And I'm just like, I just told her the cut that I've been giving her. Like I've been giving her $20 every night for every $100 worth. So now I told her, hey, the cut's 80/20. If you can show me how you deserve any more than that, please let me know. And that's it. So then I'm in the shower. She starts texting me. Oh, I will even quote her now because I want to make sure I don't paraphrase this. I will quote her. You know it's fucked up. You tell me split now. I know you should get extra for gas and car, but 80/20. Wow ish. Wow. What do I do when I deliver with you at least 1/3 because of your gas? Because of your gas. Because of your car wearing gas. Shouldn't have said this. This is the cut. Don't you think? Because if you get tips after I don't get a cut, thanks. Story time is over. Take care. After that, she blocked me. So I'm like, now, when we first started doing the delivery stuff, we were doing Postmates. Postmates, people don't have to tip you right away. They probably tip you 2 or 3 days later. Most of the tips are finalized on Monday, so then you get paid Tuesday. DoorDash, most of the people they just tip you on the app before you even drop off the food. I just stopped doing Postmates not because of getting extra money or anything. I stopped doing it because for some reason in Hollywood, it's a lot busier and a lot more profitable uh, to do DoorDash over Postmates. And that's it. So for the past couple weeks, I've been able just to, cash her out or give her money at the end of the night because I know I'm not getting any extra money. So in those last few texts, Bonnie is telling me she's deserving of 1/3 of all the stuff that we made. But I'm like, she doesn't do 1/3 of the work. She's probably saving me at most, let's say 10 to 20 minutes. That's what she's saving me. And that entitles you to 1/3 of all the money that we make. It's like I'm driving, I pay insurance on my car. If let's say a customer, let's say one of the deliveries is handed to me and I don't hand it to them, they could say, hey, my delivery was dropped off by somebody else. I don't know this other person, something like that. My account could get deactivated. So she's only and there's been times where let's say either the path isn't well lit enough, or Bonnie just didn't want to get out of the car. I don't know. But there's been times when we work together. She's like, you go in and you pick up the order. I'm like, okay. So I go in and pick up the order. I don't park. I don't park in a legal spot because I know she's in the car, and that's what I would do even if she wasn't there. I have a lovely little laminated paper that says, "Postmates delivery driver will be here less than 5 minutes. Please do not tow. TY. Thank you." That's it. It's like, don't need her. This I was basically for me. For me and her, it was just hangout time. We talk about all the stuff that has happened in LA because she's from Hollywood, LA, and she always tells me stories about, oh, so and so is dead there, or that's where Marilyn Monroe used to live. I'm like, wow, okay, I don't really need to know that information. I don't like, even now. If you told me where Marilyn Monroe used to live in Hollywood, I couldn't tell you. I'm like, what the hell? She's got a great life, great stories. I wish her the best. I keep telling her she needs to write a book. I hope I make the cut in the book somehow. Like maybe the black guy who swindled her out of all of what, $50, because that's the total that she's trying to fight for here. But yeah, that was my week in a nutshell. Leave some comments. I don't care if you think I'm an asshole, a crook, a cheat. Hey, life is good. Living the good life. I'm beset on all sides, folks. But yeah, I'll probably be. I don't know. I'll probably. I can't talk. I will probably be streaming Cyberpunk 2077 tonight. Still building my net runner. I'm finally getting used to it. I'm learning how to stealth better, and I've leveled up 2 or 3 times. So it is getting easier once you start putting the perks in places that you want and places that what you know is what it does. I've had to watch a couple YouTube videos on this thing, left, right, and center. But yeah, good fight. Good night, folks. Ayo. And stream.